I had to build that man here once again with the drunken news. I was sipping on my drink, and I said to myself, "Well, we got to talk about this." Oh boy. Um, let's talk about Tiana Taylor accusing Iman Shumpert of reckless behavior.
These men disappeared 48 hours ago. We are this close.
Use my
You gotta
face.
stop now.
You know what? Whoever made YouTube commercials should go to hell. Remember back in the days when YouTube didn't have commercials?
Well, it seems like the divorce between Tiana Taylor and Iman Shumpert just got even messier. So, according to the Jasmine brand, it says Tiana Taylor slams estranged husband Iman Shumpert for consistently endangering their children, claims athlete gets high and forgets to feed them, and he once put them in a rideshare alone while he took a private car to the same place.
I'd like to know more about that situation because when you're going through a divorce, a lot of what is said isn't necessarily by the parent. A lot of times it's said by the lawyer. So it kind of puts everybody in a bad position, unfortunately. But I always hate when you're like, how do you have kids with somebody that you don't like? Like, you know what I mean? I never understood that. But I think in their case, this is what happens when you got a boyfriend who's in the NBA. And you could say you got a boyfriend who's in the NBA, y'all get married happily ever after, but then he retires. And when he retires, he don't got it like he used to. You know what I mean? So that's what I think. And then after that, she gonna view you differently. Cause you don't have to retire from music. But you gotta figure out what you're gonna do after the NBA. He did the rapping thing and he was pretty good, but I haven't heard his music consistently. You know? So I think she just totally lost all respect for him. And then now that he's not seen it, because they forget about athletes. So now that he's not the man no more, what happens is now she's the man. Before, because there's not a lot of money in music like that. Because I don't think her music sells like that. To be honest with you, I couldn't tell you not one Tiana Taylor song, but I can tell you she is very talented. But just because you're talented, don't mean your stuff is gonna sell. Like so, what happens is I think the dynamic of the relationship changed, which is why she used to seem more feminine. Now she seems more masculine. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like I don't want to say a Will Smith, Jada Pinkett, but like when you see Will, he look more feminine. She look more masculine. Except Iman don't look feminine like that. Other than you think to yourself, I wonder how he makes his money now. You know what I mean? Like so, but that comes with being in any sport. You got to retire, and the woman you got might look at you differently. So you better treat her nice.
So it says the ongoing divorce between Tiana Taylor and Iman Shumpert continues to shed light on some allegations in their marriage. In new court documents, the songstress reportedly blasted her soon-to-be ex-husband for regularly disregarding the safety of their children.
I'm gonna read this whole thing. In a new court document, the songstress reportedly blasted her soon-to-be ex-husband regarding the. Oh, this is what she just read. A new court document filed by filing saw Tiana Taylor, 33, accused Iman Shumpert, 33, of several things that suggest he may be unfit to be alone with their two daughters, Junie, 8, and Rue, 3. In one part of the complaint, the 1001 actress reportedly stated that the former NBA player regularly smokes marijuana while he's with his kids. See, now that's just low. That's just low. At first I was like, maybe she's on to something, but that part, that's just low. And is sometimes under the influence of alcohol. Now that's just low. But man, so I don't know their situation, but I had an ex-girlfriend do this to me. Like, she used to talk a lot of mess, and I'm more laid back. So what happened at the end of the day, I give me some vodka, but I would pour it in a glass to look more distinguished. And then my stepbaby would go to sleep, and then it'll be like right now it's like what, 11, 12 p.m. She'll come down, why you always drinking? I'm like, oh my God. I was like, today's a late Friday night, it's 9:30, 10:30 p.m. I'm watching Dateline, 2020 Unowned or something, 60 Minutes, like like something with a murder mystery kind of whodunit, and she'll come down messing with me and try to make me look like an alcoholic. Ain't that crazy? Well, really, I'm drinking to cope to just to not knock her in her head. She also reportedly suggested that he leads him to forget to feed the young ones, despite them being in the family home. Additionally, Taylor also reportedly criticized Shumper's decision making. The Rose and Harlem singer claimed that where all this music coming from? I knew she could sing, but I never actually heard her music like that. I saw that doom 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 doom. With Kanye, that was hard. She's talented. But anyway, singer claimed that once he put the children in a rideshare by themselves while they're in Chicago and booked a private driver for himself. The family was reportedly all headed to the United Center at the time, though it was not stated outright why Shumper ultimately, she got to show receipts for this one. That's a lot. Made the choice to ride separately with everything combined. However, Taylor reportedly wrote in a new filing that her estranged partner consistently demonstrates a clear disregard
a
and
new
safety
court
for
filing
minor
saw
children.
Tiana Taylor, 33, accuse Iman Shumpert, 30.
We're going to fast forward.
Under the influence of alcohol. She also criticized Shumpert's decision-making themselves while they were in Chicago and booked a private driver.
Yeah.
With everything combined, however, Taylor reportedly wrote in the new filing that her estranged partner consistently demonstrates a clear disregard for the safety of their minor children. It also says reportedly Taylor's recent motion was in response to Shumpert denying claims of verbal and emotional A-word during their marriage, and while also pushing back at Taylor's attempt at sole primary custody. As we reported, the sports professional was...
What is verbal and emotional abuse? Like when you're trying to get custody sometimes, you're not as clear cut. What is verbal and emotional abuse? Because when you're dealing with kind of ghetto or urban, as they would call us, people, like, you might get cussed out every once in a while. Like, dang, leave me alone. What the boop, 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 boop. You know what I mean? So I wonder what that is. I'd like to hear details. You already telling it. She might as well tell it all. I want to hear details.
Parenting time with the children back in December last year, while the two negotiate a custody agreement. Shumpert was reportedly seeking joint physical and illegal custody. Now, this whole divorce seems to be getting messy.
If he just want joint, why is she trying to go for everything?
Messier every time something is getting reported. Now that she said something about him, I wonder what he's going to come back and say about her. Now, if that is true, I wonder why Iman decided to put the kids in a rideshare, which is what, like an Uber or a Lyft, with no adult to watch them. What if the kids would have got kidnapped and he decided to take a private driver? If anything, the kids should have been with the private driver, but you guys let me...
I don't know, man. That's a touchy subject. But I'll come back after this. You guys tell me what you guys think about this issue. My name is Jim, Bill 9 Mail. To get you drunk news. I ordered a pizza. Until next time.